Okay, I just got cut off when I was talking about the peer pressure. Now let me continue, and this will become therefore the next part. Please see the description below. And he was beginning to get a little worried, probably that everybody is talking about how he is going to be killed by a tiger, and he started getting the fear himself. And that is how it is made to appear. So he thought he should do something about it, and then he decided to go on a tiger hunt. Remember, the astrologers, many continued to discuss the matter. Slowly it came to the Maharaja's ears. There were innumerable forests in Pratibandhapuram state. They had tigers in them. A lot of forests, plenty of tigers, a lot to kill. But I believe that this is just an excuse created by the British Empire in order to talk about the way he lived and as a result the way he died. So I don't think that all these things happen the way it is being described here. And this is probably a type of how all these princely states, the rulers of these princely states actually lived and died, and how they left behind children who also became similarly, let's say, made into some puppets, and finally they died young to leave their own children behind who were pretty young, and therefore the British had plenty of time to rule the country instead of the child using the coat of wards as an excuse to put them away. And probably that's what happened in actuality, but I do not know exactly what happened. But probably Kalki is trying to point that out. And they had tigers in them. Each one of these forests had tigers in them. The Maharaja knew the old saying, "You may even kill a cow in self defense." Now, in Tamil, because this is supposed to be in the Madras presidency, the area that was probably this Pratibandhapuram is Tamil. He makes it appear as if it is Tamil because of that statement about the finger on the tip and putting the finger on the nose. And he being Tamil, probably he's talking about some Tamil state. Of course, it's imaginary. I don't think there was a Pratibandhapuram. You may kill even a cow in self-defense. A Tamil saying. That is, in case there is danger from the cow, you can kill a cow. So there is an exemption given. In case the cow is about to attack and kill you, then you can, of course, kill it. There's nothing wrong in it. So when that can be done with a cow, we can easily kill the cow slayer, because the tiger got that name from the people, the cow slayer. So what's wrong in killing cow slayer when it is about to, when the tiger is about to kill you? There could certainly be no objection to the killing of the tigers in self-defense. The Maharaja started out on his tiger hunt. The Maharaja was thrilled beyond measure when he killed his first tiger, the result of the first hunt. He sent for the state astrologer and showed him the dead beast. He asked the state astrologer to be brought to him, and then he told the astrologer, "You said that I will be killed by a tiger. Look at what has happened to the tiger. I killed the tiger." Now it looks like there is a proper situation for the tiger king to learn to be, to learn to actually hate the tigers, take it as a challenge to destroy a lot of tigers. So a situation is created for him by whoever the person is who is creating the whole drama of the tiger king. So what is the situation? One tiger is not enough. You need to kill 100 tigers. So how does it say that? What do you say now? He demanded. Your Majesty may kill 99 tigers in exactly the same manner, but the astrologer drawled. But what? Speak without fear. But you must be very careful with the 100th tiger. Now, it's not clear. The astrologer does not make it very legal and proper. It does not use exact language. It doesn't say the 100th tiger that you see or the 100th tiger that you try to hunt, or the 100th tiger that is on the wall as a, let us say, hanging as a skin on the wall. He doesn't say anything particular. Just says the 100th tiger. So, he's, what probably the tiger, the astrologer is trying to do is, suppose I tell him that the 100th tiger will kill you, so you must keep hunting until you kill the 100th tiger. What will happen is he will become so old that he die, because that's exactly what happens. He dies, his whole life he is quite safe, while the mad king goes on killing tigers. He's safe. His prediction is going to either it proves right, because he may get killed in the process of killing 100 tigers, or he will die before the tiger king kills the 100th tiger. Exactly what happens, right? But you must be very careful with the 100th tiger. What if the 100th tiger were also killed, says the tiger king? Then I will tear up all my books. If you talk this way to any king, it is like throwing a challenge at him. See if you can prevent yourself getting killed by the 100th tiger. It's like that. And he will take it as a challenge and take it very seriously to kill the 100 tigers. Then I will tear up all my books on astrology. I will swear that I am not an astrologer, and I will tear up all my books and say, tearing up the books of astrology is a clear statement saying, I don't believe in this astrology anymore, these books anymore. They are meaningless. Set fire to them, and he is incoherent, he is hardly able to speak. He is so angry, he is so upset. And I shall cut off, finally he comes out with some nonsensical statement saying, I shall cut off my tuft. These people are Brahmins, so they did have a tuft in the back of their head, which proclaimed their caste. I shall cut off my tuft, crop my hair short, and become an insurance agent. The job of an insurance agent is to proclaim that whoever they can, to whoever they can, that they would not die. Give you an assurance that you will not die for the next 25 years. And you just need to pay a premium. In case you die, then the company will give back, will give certain amount of money, like let's say 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs or whatever it is. That's the job of the insurance agent, to assure you that nothing will happen. Even if you die, the company will make sure that the company will not have to pay that money, and it will assure your life. So I have been trying to proclaim as an astrologer that you will die. If you don't, then I will start going around telling everybody that they will not die. That's the kind of logic that he is trying to bring out. I shall cut off my tuft, crop my hair short, and become an insurance agent, the astrologer finished in an incoherent note. From that day onwards, it was celebration time for all the tigers inhabiting Pratibandhapuram. They became very happy because nobody is going to do any harm to them. That is stated in the next few lines. The state banned tiger hunting by anyone except the Maharaja. And not only tiger hunting was stopped, a proclamation was issued to the effect that if anyone dared to fling so much as a stone, to even throw a small stone at the tiger, all his wealth and property will be confiscated. So it's like they are highly protected now. Protected for the wrong reason. Protected for the king's killing. Not the kind of protection that we give nowadays to tigers. Right? It is a protection to ensure that somebody else will hunt and not the common people. Common people, even if they find that the tiger is about to kill their cattle, they cannot do anything. They can't even throw a stone on the tiger to chase it away. Because if they do that, they'll not only lose the cattle, they'll not only lose their cow, they will also lose everything that they have. So tigers, felt very happy. They rejoiced. The Maharaja vowed he would attend to all other matters. The way that Maharajas generally are brought up is by their fathers and their mothers and their teachers telling them, this country that you are living in, you are going to be one day the caretaker of that country. You have to look after that country. All the people are your people. They are like your children. You will have to look after them. Now, what this king says, one of the descendants of such rulers, what he says? I am not going to look after anything except hunting tigers, which means I'll let the country go to the dogs. I'll not care for it. Not only the country, he doesn't even care for his family. We'll come to know about that later. Usually, the first birthday of your son is celebrated grandly, right? In India, it is celebrated grandly. He doesn't celebrate his son's first birthday because he has not yet killed his 100th tiger. He forgets all about it. Only in the third birthday, he starts celebrating. That we'll see later on. The Maharaja vowed he would attend to all other matters only after killing the 100 tigers. Initially, the king seemed well set to realize his ambition. Not that he faced no dangers. We can't say that he faced no dangers at all. There were times when the bullet missed its mark. There were times that, when the bullet missed its mark and the tiger pounced on him, and you know what he did? And he fought the beast with his bare hands. Highly improbable. Highly improbable. If you actually look at the way tiger hunts took place in those days, most of these kings were on top of elephants to ensure that the tiger cannot attack them. They were on top on a very high perch, the elephant, and that too in a seat very high up the elephant. And I think the basket in which they travel, the chair in which they travel on the elephant, had quite high tops. And they had guns with them, so they had the advantage of height. Even if the tigers were hiding in the bush nearby, from the height high above the tall grass, they can actually see the tiger. They can see the tiger much better than the tiger can see them. So they had always got the second chance to shoot, and they never went too close. And they always went in big groups of elephants. Group of hunters going on elephants. On one of the elephants, the king rode, and that's how they went hunting. So there was no real danger. So all these stories are cooked up. They're cooked up probably by the British authorities to make sure that the people don't rebel. They want the people to think well of their king, and that nothing had happened to them, that he died a natural death, a death that seemed the way it was, it appeared. Or that they thought they wanted it to appear as if he was really killed by a tiger, in case he was killed by a tiger. So, in case he was not killed by a tiger, it was probably because he was able to fight, and therefore, probably he might himself have brought these stories home, saying that he missed it, and then because this was also a part of the culture of the British aristocracy. They would say all kinds of stories in order to make it appear as if the tiger was very ferocious and they killed it, and the stories were more important. The photographs were more important than the actual killing. So who actually could corroborate the truth of what they were saying? There were times when the bullet missed its mark, the tiger leapt up upon him, and he fought the beast with his bare hands. Each time it was the Maharaja who won. And then if you go on to the next page, page number 12, at another time he was in danger of losing his throne. A high-ranking British officer visited Pratibandhapuram. He was very fond of hunting tigers, fonder of being photographed with the tigers he had shot. Now, these are the kind of people that the Tiger King used as role model, right? So, just like that, he too wanted the fame of having killed tigers. That is why he cooked up all these stories. That is what I said. That is why I said what I said just now. Visited Pratibandhapuram. He was fond of hunting tigers and fonder of being photographed with the tigers he had shot. As usual, he wished to hunt tigers in Pratibandhapuram, but the Maharaja was firm in his resolve. He was determined. He refused permission. He said, "I can organize any other hunt." And look at that. If you wanted to make a statement, a polite statement to a high-ranking official, don't want to make him look like a fool, don't want him to feel angry, then you would probably not give this list that he's going to give. Just look at the list. I can organize any other hunt. You may go on a boar hunt. Okay, that's fair enough. Boar hunt, bison hunt, those are all okay. Those are all okay. Instead of the tiger hunt, good offerings. But you know what he offers next? You may conduct a mouse hunt. We are ready for a mosquito hunt. Okay, that's impossible. Which is impossible? Going on a tiger hunt is impossible. So that is how these people live. I'll see you in the next part.